Folks, I was a huge AVGN fan for 5.5 years. I started in April 2014, ended in October 2019. I'll tell you why I stopped later. But I watched the first 173 episodes. Every time a new one came out, I had to watch it almost as soon as possible. I have watched a few episodes after that, but not that many. But other YouTubers I was into for a while, like SMG4 or, God forbid, Annoying Orange, I wouldn't question it at this point, I was just weird back then. I was only into for like half that long. Think about it, this is quite a while to be watching the same YouTuber. I'm even wearing a white shirt to match James Rolfe's shirt as the nerd character. I know it's not exactly like that, but it's the closest thing I have, so it'll have to do. And also, it's small as hell, so let's try to get this episode over with so I won't have to wear it anymore. But, let's be honest here, he's not as good as he used to be. And I think it becomes pretty obvious once any show that goes on for 15 plus years is still making episodes, yeah, it's going to become a little stale. I've even seen 2 examples. I didn't actually watch the videos, but I saw 2 different people saying that James Rolfe's newer videos are a little crappy and they're getting more dislikes than likes for some reason. Let's be honest, it's the truth, okay? I mean, I know he still has a ton of fans that like the old and the new, which is fine. That's great. But at least for me and those people, yeah, it's becoming repetitive. And you know what? You can't even look at the number of dislikes on videos anymore unless it's your own video. I don't know why they did that, and I'm gonna miss those days, but I digress. Now, why exactly is the nerd not as good as the old nerd? What's making him become so stale? Well, I don't exactly know for sure, but one reason I have come up with is that, at least for a few episodes, maybe not all the modern ones, but a lot of the newer ones are focusing too much on green screens, props, telling a story, trying to make a movie with each freaking episode, instead of actually reviewing the damn game. Now look, I know James Rolfe is more of a filmmaker than a video gamer, but why can't it be like it was in the old days when you just sat down and reviewed a game and that's it? Why do we have to have this whole AVGN universe? Whatever. I mean, he made a freaking movie off of the nerd. Why? Can I say it even blows my mind at this point? They'll make a movie about literally anything these days. Wall the movie. I can't wait to see that one. How much that sucks in the box office. But look, I love James Rolfe, don't get me wrong, but let's be honest. Did we really need a movie based off of a video game reviewer? Do you really think at the very beginning, why would you even consider it, let alone actually do it and put it in theaters? AVGN was awesome. And you know what? There might still be a few new good episodes. But he's the guy that made me a lot angrier in those older episodes. But there's a line between being angry for the comedic purposes and doing it just to be an ass. I was not paying attention back in the day of older BBM. And I might have said some stuff that could have been offensive to some people, and I apologize for that. I would put in the description, I didn't mean it like that, I apologize. So yeah, there's quite a bit of that in the older days, but I'm trying my best to focus more these days. So yeah, the nerd has had a huge impact on my life. I've spent, at least days, or hell, weeks of my life watching AVGN or Cinemaster creation videos. Anything that's on the Cinemaster channel, yeah, I've spent quite a huge portion of my life watching those. So, you should know how much of an impact this had on my life. But no matter how big the legend is, it must fade away eventually. And you know what, like I said earlier, he has fans still, and you know what, fine. He's about to make episode 200, and I don't know what he can do or celebrate. People are saying, some people at least, are saying, I hope that's the grand finale. No, because he announced that there would be an episode 201. Look, I'm all down for it. I have nothing wrong with long-running shows, but this is starting to become repetitive as hell. I had to get this episode out before he released episode 200, whatever it's going to be. He said it's going to be in 3 parts. Polybius was in 5, and I didn't even know it was in parts. I thought it was just all one video. But whatever, that's not the point. Alright, so I think I'll say one more thing. I wish James Rolfe has the best of luck with making future episodes and whatever else he's working on. He has kids, by the way, so I'm sure it's not the most free life a human can have. But he had this character called Fred the F-word. Fred I'm not gonna actually say it, but you know what the F word is, so I'm not gonna explain it here. We didn't know who that character was until like episode 170, when he had Gilbert Gottfried play as him. And of course, with any huge reveal, something we've been waiting to see, once it finally gets revealed, it's like, okay, whatever. It might as well should remain a mystery forever, because once we actually know what it is, it's nowhere near as exciting as what we expect it to be. And you know what? The nerd has had a couple celebrities on his show. Like I just said, Gilbert Gottfried, there's Lloyd Kaufman, and even Macaulay Culkin, the Home Alone kid, who's grown up now. But so, yeah, he has his thing in the bag. He does a good job with it, or at least he had. He knows how to do it, but it's debatable that if they're still good or not, but I digress. He even gets celebrities on his show. That's how you know how much people love this guy, if you can afford to get celebrities to act with you on your show. Imagine if some celebrity was in Behemoth Blogmaster. So far, it's been nobody but myself. Not once. And I don't know if that'll ever change. But still, though, it's pretty incredible. So, who knows? I mean, maybe the nerd will go back to his roots. Whatever it is that's messing up these newer videos, in my eyes, hopefully that'll go away in future episodes. But maybe it's just because, like I said earlier, the repetitiveness and how he's been doing this a bunch. He's basically doing the same formula. Like, he has different things to say, but overall, it's just him cussing his ass off, just with new games. It's like, I've seen this before, dude. It gets old. Alright, well, that's basically it for the episode, but I might be starting a new season 8, in the next episode. I'm not sure yet, but I want to make a few changes. First of all, the green screens are going to go. Eventually, at least. Like, it's going to go back to just me in my bedroom, like it was back in the day. But you guys know Polar Source Rex, right? He's a blogger like myself, but he has some sort of background music to play in the videos that he makes. And I'm kind of wanting doing the same thing. Just find some copyright-free music that I don't have to give credit to on YouTube's audio library. But I haven't found what that song is yet, and say it with me now. The iMac I've been using for 12 years, it's still that same one. Whew, when will I ever upgrade? But anyways, we've been elaborating long enough, so I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.